Thanks, Colin. Good evening and welcome to tonight's regional news. This evening, we start off with news coming out of Trinidad and Tobago. Four popular free-to-air networks are expected to be pulled from local subscription television broadcasters from January 1, 2020. Fans of Fox Network's Walking Dead, NBC's The Voice, Days of Our Lives and Suits, CBS's NCIS, and ABC's The View and Jimmy Kimmel may be forced to seek alternative ways to keep up to date with the shows as the Telecommunications Authority of Trinidad and Tobago is clamping down on service providers who have not been compliant with intellectual property rights. Acting Chief Executive Officer of the authority, Cynthia Reddock Downs, said the authority's period of forbearance on the transmission of foreign free-to-air networks has ended. Reddock Downs disclosed that the agency had advised service providers that from the 1st of January 2020, they will be required to provide their contracts for any channels they carry, and if they carry any free-to-air channels, they will be advised they cannot do so. She said although the decision by the Telecommunications Authority comes in the absence of any recent meetings with stakeholders, the move is no surprise. In 2015, the authority cut 16 channels after subscription television providers were not compliant with intellectual property rights. In this case, it appears the Caribbean does not have the rights to broadcast these free-to-air stations, and the U.S. authorities are clamping down on such activities. The acting CEO explained that while the move could strike a blow on the profitability of operators, she is confident they will be able to secure other attractive content. And now we turn our attention to Bahamas. Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Finance Peter Turnquest has announced that US $10 million will be taken from the Dormant Fund to help small businesses in Abaco and Grand Bahama, which were impacted when Hurricane Dorian slammed into two islands last month. He said the Access Accelerator Small Business Development Center, through the Ministry of Finance and private financial partners, is offering government-guaranteed loans to micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises directly affected by Hurricane Dorian. The $10 million will facilitate grants, loans, guarantees, and equity capital for entrepreneurs residing and displaced from Abaco and Grand Bahama. Executive Director at the center, Davina Blair, explained that it is the goal of the center to continue serving those clients it had before the storm, while creating opportunities for other existing businesses to bounce back even better. Grant said the government is providing US $5 million to guarantee up to US $6.7 million in loans through the Clearing Banks Association. US $2 million will be given equity in partnerships and US $1.3 million in microloans and grants. Business persons displaced will fill out an application form which will be looked over and an executive summary created by volunteer advisors. Those summary and supporting documents will then be sent to the relevant banks. Grant said it is anticipated that the process will take no more than 10 business days and disbursements for grants and microloans will be processed in 4 to 5 business days. And now for our final story coming out of Jamaica. The government, through the Housing Agency of Jamaica and China Harbor Engineering Company, yesterday signed $9.5 billion in contracts for the construction of 1,650 houses at St. Catherine Estates in St. Catherine. Prime Minister Andrew Holness welcomed the public-private partnership agreement, which he said will be the largest undertaking of housing solutions in St. Catherine since the development of Greater Portmore in 1992. According to Holness, the agreement is based upon the design, build, and finance model, which allows for affordable and efficient housing solutions. He noted that every Jamaican should have access to safe, sustainable, and affordable housing, alluding to the government's 2030 vision. The Housing Authority is slated to provide more than 3,000 housing solutions for the fiscal year 2019 to 2020. Catherine Estates will be developed on 263 acres of land in the vicinity of Lime Tree Grove and Quarry Hill and sits north on Highway 2000. The projected selling prices are $5.5 million for studios and $6.6 million for one-bedroom units. Well, that has brought us to the end of tonight's regional news. Thank you for watching.